Hi, we are going to study earned value management in this video. And most of the PMP students who are preparing for PMP exam, they find planned value, actual cost and earned value, these terminologies very confusing. So let us make those all terminologies easy. Here I have taken an example of painting the walls. So painting the walls is one of the project you may consider, and you and your team are working on that project. So here I have made an initial plan in which I have made a plan for 6 days. Like on day 1, your team should be painting 10 walls and it should be consuming not more than $1,000. And day 2, it should be painting another 10 walls and it should not be consuming not more than $1,000 and so on. So this is the initial plan. So now what we are going to do is we are going to understand how we are performing. And so as to understand whether we are on track or not, let us try to measure the performance, or let us try to analyze the performance on day 4. So at the end of day 4, let us understand, as per this plan, we should have painted 40 walls, isn't it? And the amount that you should have consumed by end of day 4, it should be 4,000. I have added these all values together. So by end of day 4, you should have completed 40 walls, painting 40 walls, and the cost that is consumed for your project, it should not be more than $4,000, and it should be, as per plan, it should be $4,000. But if your team is quite inefficient and if they are consuming more cost, then and your team has consumed, say, $5,000. So this is the actual cost. Actual cost is the actual amount of money that you have spent on your project. So this is very straightforward. Now let us come to earned value. So as to understand what is earned value, first we have to understand how much of the work is actually accomplished. So by end of day 4, it is discovered that the team has completed painting only 35 walls. Okay. Since they have completed painting only 35 walls, now what you should do is you have to calculate the actual value of the amount of work that has been accomplished or completed. And you will be able to calculate that using your plan. So as per your plan, your team should be completing 10 walls and they should be consuming $1,000 in a day. Yeah. So if they have completed 35 walls, that means your team should have consumed $3,500. So this is the earned value. This is the value of actual amount of work that has been accomplished. And actual cost is the actual amount or the actual money that you have spent in your project. And planned value is the amount that you have planned for your project in the initial stage by estimating depending on the data that is available for your project. Yeah, so this is all about planned value, earned value and actual cost. And in our next session, we are going to understand the cost variance, schedule variance, cost performance index and schedule performance index. Yeah.